Hi friends, and welcome to Fluid Painting. So today I'm going to walk you through the process of how to make your own fluid painting at home. So first let's go over some of the materials that you'll need. First you'll need a variety of acrylic paints, a canvas of whatever size you would like, a water bottle that you'll add a little bit of dish soap to, probably about 6 drops or so. Some plastic cups, as many for the amount of paint that you have, plus one to put all of the paints in, as well as some plastic spoons to mix the paint and the water mixture you'll make together, because this way it's going to water it down to make it more fluid-like instead of thick like acrylic paint usually is. I also have a tablecloth and a tin foil tray that I'm using as well. And I use some styrofoam cups to prop up my canvas so it's off the surface, that way it dries easier. So let's get started. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to take each of my paints and I'm going to add them into a cup. And however much paint you're going to want of this one color is how much you're going to add into each cup. So you'll see as I go through, I'm going to add a variety of different amounts of paint into each cup, just depending on what you're looking for. You can add as much as you want to or as little as you want. Just keep in mind how much paint you might end up pouring into the one final cup where you'll mix all of your colors. You can use as many paints as you like. In this video I'm using about 5 paints and then I have 6 cups total, so that final cup will just be dumping all of those paints, layering them into that 6th cup. So now I'm going to take this water bottle that I put the soap in, I'm going to gently shake it until those bubbles form like you see right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to slowly add a little bit into each paint cup. Once you do this, you're going to mix it up, because what you're looking to do is you're trying to thin out that paint. So you're going to keep mixing and stirring, add a little bit of water here and there until you get a nice runny consistency. So you see here my paint is still too thick, so I'm going to go back in with the water. I'm going to add a little bit more, and I'm just going to keep looking for that runny consistency. This is probably what's going to take you the longest of the entire project, is to try to get that nice runny, smooth consistency that you're looking for. Just got to be patient and work through it. Alright, you see how nice and runny that is? I'm going to do it one more time. Alright, that's good to go. So now I'm going to do it for the rest of the paints. And then we're going to skip ahead and I'll show you what the next step will be. So I have finished mixing all of my colors, so I'm going to take my empty plastic cup. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick a paint to start with, and I'm going to pour it into that cup. So here I'm starting with my white. You can start with whatever color you choose to start with. I'm just pouring as much in there as I would like. And then I'm going to go through and I'm just going to select each color and pour them in and just create like a layering effect. Some colors I might just use once, some I might layer multiple times. You can kind of just pour them into the glass however you like. You could do like a round swirl pattern, you could do some drips. You can just kind of place them wherever you would like in the plastic cup. So you're just going to go through with every single one of your colors and just layer them into your cup, however you would like. So see, that's kind of what it looks like. You're just going to go through and layer them like that. And then I'm going to go back in, I'm going to add some more white, maybe a little bit more orange, a little bit more red maybe, or the, I have like a peach color there I threw in as well. But the main base for mine is white. So consider that whatever color you add the most of is going to have an effect on the other colors. I only chose to add a little bit of black and a little bit of red, slight peach, but the main one is white, and then the second main one is orange. So once I feel confident that I'm done with all of that, I'm going to finish up, dumping my paint in the cup. And that's kind of what it'll look like. Yours is going to look a lot different depending on what colors you use and whatever type of way you decided to dump it in your cup. It's totally up to you. So now I'm going to take my canvas, I'm going to flip it upside down, and I'm going to place it on top of the cup. Now you could place it, your cup in the center of the canvas, or what I'm doing is I'm going to place it more near the left upper corner of the canvas. And I'm going to brace the top of the canvas, and with my other hand I'm going to brace the bottom of the cup, hold it tight, and then what you're going to do is you're going to flip. And then I'm just going to set it back down on my base. If you're just using a table, you can just set it right back down on the table. I'm just using these styrofoam cups again to help it dry a little bit faster overnight. So I'm going to gently set it down. I'm going to tap the top of the cup because it helps sort of settle all the colors, and then lift up. Now here's where you need to work kind of quickly. So you want to just rotate your canvas however you like to move those colors all around it. But just know that the more that you move and twist your canvas, the more that those colors are going to blend together. So I'm just working it, rotating it, trying to get the canvas filled as much as I can until I find a pattern that I like. And once I see it, I just kind of want to stick there with it. Alright, so I'm happy with that. So what I'm going to do now is I got some drips left on my finger, so I'm going to go through, and any white spots I see on the edge of the canvas that I might have missed, I'm just going to tap it on there. If you find that you have quite a bit of white space left on your canvas, you can either leave it that way, or you can go back, mix some more paint, and dump it in the spots that need filled. Totally up to you. And there you have it. That is your fluid painting canvas. So easy. Really the only time consuming thing is just mixing all those paints together, but you get to have fun creating some unique design, and every time it's going to be different. So have fun, enjoy, get creative, and if you'd like, send us some pics to alpha@alphapark.org or send them on our Facebook page through the Facebook Messenger. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.